Hello, friends, fans, and fantastical followers. I'm Moro, and we're back to our beaver colony. We start this episode with talks of bridges and things, and disagreements. Up until now, I feel like you guys have been together on all points, on all counts, just about always, all the time. But I feel like there's a maple leaf shifting in the wind. Because some of you really dig. Well, first of all, let me say all of you agree, as far as I can tell, about my switching of the the monuments. So that's good. But a lot of you don't seem to agree about this bridge. And I don't know what to do about that, man. I felt like we've all been a united community, in our desires for industrial beautification with our beavers. But a lot of you don't really like the bridge. So I'm gonna go on record and say I like the bridge. I think the bridge is cool. I think the bridge is real cool. So I'm giving you like an extended look here, so you guys can maybe form a secondary opinion and tell me what you think. I mean, part of it is just that we don't really have a lot of other options. But I originally thought that it looked cool in here, and its bridges are especially cool. Like, this is me trying to convince you guys, the naysayers, the anti-bridgers, that this is worthwhile. Maybe it's because I grew up in New York City, basically my whole life, more or less, kind of my whole adult life. That to me, like a bridge and a park underneath is like a cool thing. But maybe not. Maybe, I mean, it seems like some of you definitely disagree. But I feel like, I don't know, like if we were just chilling in the campfire. So this is us. We're a beaver right now, and we're chilling at the campfire, like just looking around. Like, don't you think, like doesn't that kind of look cool? Don't we look cool under here, looking at the bridge, at the campfire, and the sky above? It kind of, I don't know. No? Is that... Is that not a thing? I kind of like it. I don't know. Here it is from the other side, just hanging out. Big monuments near us. Look at that cool bridge. Don't we like looking at that? All right, so get your votes in, people. Reevaluate, refigurate. I don't think that's a word. Rebridgerate. The only real other place that we could possibly do it is like right here, like over this area, or we could do it straight over. I mean, it wouldn't make sense, because if you don't like it here, you're not gonna like it on top of there. I mean, like I said, we could put it over bridge over here and go up. And I mean, I don't know, that would be okay. That would almost kind of make sense if the tanks weren't here, but they are, so that kind of ruins it. Because then we could have just bridged across the top. But I like the tanks there, so I don't know, man. Yeah, it wouldn't even make sense because we couldn't really move these. Like, at least these ones we can move to the right. But if it was here and we moved it to the right, then there would be an empty space. I don't know, man. I don't know. You guys let me know. Obviously, I'm not making a decision right now. So, yeah. It looks like our last metal is picked. Thank you, Scavenger Man. Lepoud. You did a good job. Goodbye, sir. So that's it. We're not picking no more metal there. So we're actually going to have to get into the mine to get more metal now. Yeah, man. So we got to make up our bridgy mines. I mean, we do have 1,500 metal. I think we'll be okay for a while. The other and much bigger aspect of this agreement that you guys had were the tapper shacks. Some of you guys were saying that I should elevate them above the tree line like the other guys, and everyone else was saying, like, don't do that. So I don't know, man. I don't know. You guys gotta make up your minds. I'm not sure what to do about that, because I mean, I personally me, I like them like this, like slightly elevated. It's possible I could elevate them like one more step. Maybe that could be a thing. All right, here we go. What do we think? Honestly, I think I kind of like the elevated one better. Now, a lot of you people were talking about making it like fully elevated, like above the skyline, like, but this wall is actually higher than the other walls, so it would have to be 2 levels higher than this, which I think would look ridiculous. But I kind of like it at this level. That's kind of a cool level it's at. I'm torn now. The The other one looks cool too. They both have their merits. I want a half a level. I want it to be half a level lower. That would be perfect. How do I do that? I don't know, man. I don't know. What do we do? What do we do? I feel like the nuzzled one's winning me over more. And if this one feels too high, then the one that would be 4 levels high would be like really up there. I mean, I could do it. I could do it just to show you guys. Plus, it would have like really long stairs going down. But we could try. I guess this is the viewer satisfaction episode. All right, Tapper Shack is done. This is what it would look like. I mean, it just does it not look a little silly? This could be a metal platform, but the metal platform is 3x3, so there would be an extra like side to it, which I guess could be, I don't know, a little like porch area. But really, I think you'd only be able to fit like a single bench, basically. You're not going to fit anything else. But the main thing is like the staircase that it needs. I mean, it's ridiculous. I mean, right now it's just going straight into a wall because I didn't want to take all the trees down. But that's what it would look like. And it's just, I don't know, man. I'm scrunching my face right now because I don't think I'm leaving this decision up to you guys. This doesn't work. I don't like it. It looks terrible. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. I reject you. Your powers have been rejected over me. That would be the big... I mean, that doesn't look so bad. You'd still need the stairs, though. That's the thing, is like... That's the biggest issue with these platforms. Is that you still need stairs, and the stairs can only go on platforms. So, it just like... You have this nice metal thing, and then, like, shabby-looking platforms that still have to exist there. It's so lame. That's why I don't like it. It's uncool. I mean, it looks really dope from here. But once you like look at it from the side at all, like that looks terrible. Does it not? Like, am I alone in this? Am I alone? Do other people not agree? I mean, that could be a thing. Like, it's kind of okay. Maybe that's just me. Maybe it's me and that's not the case, but it feels a little forced. And I really don't like this staircase. The metal platforms are cool until you need these stupid staircases. So I feel like you'd still need a staircase somewhere else, in which case that makes it pointless. All right. That's gone. We're not doing that. That's it. That's it. Decisions were made. It's Super Beaver. He's flying in the sky. The Tapper Shack man has been in the secret Tapper sauce. He's flying, man. He's flying. You crazy, Tapper man. You crazy. Does this even count as playing the game anymore? Like, what am I doing? I don't even know. I did have a nice suggestion to do like a little tree canopy thing for the walkway, but I'm not sure. It doesn't really work with the corners, the problem. So I could do that and just leave the corners open. I feel like everything's making me unhappy today. What happened with today, man? What's the deal? What's the deal, world? What's the deal? I think it's cause you guys stopped agreeing on everything. It's hurting me. It's hurting me inside, man. I just want us all to get along. I don't know, man. I'm gonna let that build, and then you guys can figure it out. I still think the one nuzzled inside, I feel like almost makes more sense. That one does look cool. I just wish it was a little bit lower, just like a touch. I've already spent too much time talking about this. I did feel sort of bad for our lumberjacks over here because they're all up high and stuff. So I gave them some canopies to relax under from the hot sun. I think they're looking pretty good. What do you guys think? Think it fits in, actually. I don't know. The little roofy area looks kind of nice. And gives, look, you can even see that it gives shade to them. It's beautiful. Beautiful. I think we can call this part 1 of the episode. Beautification time. All right. Pause time. Time to pause. It's another episode of the Pause and Ponder Show with Moro. This road back here, that road's got to be there. That can't go anywhere. That's a permanent road because that's the shortest path to the right over there. So in theory, we could just push these guys up all the way against there, and that would give us two walkways in front. I'm just trying to think if it's worth doing that. I mean, going forward, we're not really gonna fit anything there anyway, right? I mean, it's possible eventually move these houses and put the pumps like inside the tank. So that's a possibility. So maybe. So I feel like maybe we just do them back here. Because then that still gives a little walkway over here, and we can put like some bushes and stuff. It might just look nice. I don't know how the spacing would work, because it'd be... I mean, that fits pretty perfectly. Why don't we just get started? Why don't I do that? We're gonna blow it down one level at least. So it's gonna be like that basically. And then, all right, so that has to go down no matter what. If we're gonna do this, that is a definite. We're gonna do that, and then we're gonna see where it goes. I do gotta figure out how to do the mine over here. I guess either way it should face the front. Even if we get rid of this bridge, it should probably face the front. Wow, look at the requirements. 300 treated planks.
The devil's wood.
450 gears. That's crazy. And then getting up there's, oh man, it's gonna be a chore. I guess we only need the front, right? So in theory, we could just blow this down. But then even getting up there, I mean, the path is still orange over here. So we should have like 10 more steps to go, give or take. Just gotta be real careful about where we turn and stuff. I guess it would just have to go straight into the mountain over here. But I don't know how to get up there to even blow it down now. I guess we should have thought of that when I was blowing it away with the stairs. That would have been smart, but we don't do that here. There's a bridge mock-up comparison. I don't really know where it would connect, because that doesn't go anywhere. That's where our housing is. So that part would have to be figured out. I guess we could just have like a platform going to the side over here and then connect. If you guys really hate this bridge, I mean, I'm okay. You know, I listen to the people. We could just, like, theoretically speaking, you are my viewers. And I am listening to your voices, you know? It's like we have a weekly broadcast of what happened this week in Beavertown. And then the beavers all go to the town hall over here and they cast their votes with their angry typey fingers. And they're like, that looks terrible. It's not symmetrical. Why is there a bridge in my park? I hate it. Some guy spit on me. Some guy pooped on me. I don't know. I don't like it. What if the bridge collapses? What do you mean our bridge will collapse? It's our bridge. We build a bridge. We build good bridges. How dare you insult the bridges? You never know, man. You never know. And it's a bridge. And then they get all angry because it's like, well, are you providing proper maintenance on the bridge? Or where's our food? Where's our maple pastry? I'm hungry. I mean, it quickly gets out of control. But the point is, I don't know. You are my beaver people. And I'm listening. I think that was the point. I don't know. It got away from me. Anyway, so that would be the other option. I think that's the only option. I don't think there's another, because anything else would have to go over the park anyway. And if it's going over, I don't like it going over anywhere else. I like it going over the path because it's like a path on top of a path. You know, over here, I don't know. That would look all right too. I think it's so much cooler going over things though. Anyway, I've already talked about it too much. All right, we have a way up. We have a way up to blow this down. Because I think we're going to take it down to that level, because then we can just go straight into stairs. Or maybe it could go one level lower. I don't know. Daytime explosion extravaganza. Nice. Alright, so where the hell do we have the things then? Like that? Yes. Okay. So these lines we can't blow out. Alright, that's the move. That's the move. This is part of the reason why we need more storage right here. You see this? You see all this? You know why it's not getting picked? Because there's nowhere to put it. And, I mean, it's not like we need an unlimited amount of food storage, but it doesn't hurt. I mean, I don't know. You know? Having the extra food is always nice. And also, our storage right now is just kind of messed up. So, I don't know. Other things are not getting stored, probably, because wheat is taking up the space, and I didn't really want to redo all my storage location things until we had more storage to work with, you know? Aww, I wanted to take a little picture of him. Oh, there's another one. Hey, buddy, you like our bench? Yeah, you do. Yeah, you do. I like how they come and sit for like 3 seconds, and then they're gone. I wanted to pause real quick and jump in here before this guy picks all the blueberries. Because right now, with the blueberries, it looks really cool. The problem is, once the blueberries are gone, all you got is a bunch of weirdly small bushes. But I mean, I do like it. 2-stranded beavers. Aw, come on, guys. Man. Come on. Oh, God. These guys are killing me. Let's do drinks. We're finalizing our drink rules, by the way. Our drinking game liaison is working on them. They will be displayed soon. It's a matter of accumulating all of them. If you remember any from over the course of the series that I haven't mentioned in a while, let me know in the comments so we can add them to the game. Because there's probably some that we missed. There was a request for some pine trees in the camping area. So I am benevolent overlord. And I listened to my beaver people. And so we're going to try it out. We're going to plant. I removed the little bushes, and we're going to do that. And I'm going to put some pines behind here. And I actually think that will look kind of cool. Because then it'll be like there's blueberries, and then the pine trees are behind the statue, but they're like covering the wall up or something. I don't know. I think it might look cool. So we're gonna try that out. Synchronized explosion time. Extravaganza. I seem to like that word lately. It's a fun word to say. Extravaganza. Freezing computer is an extravaganza. It's not. Oh, I am not liking this road situation. How to deal with that? I guess it's not the end of the world. But we can put some, like, benches and stuff there. Yeah, it looks alright. This could actually be a staircase. Like that. I mean, that's alright. Yeah, we'll see. Alright. We're gonna build those. That's gonna be level 1. Level 1 of part 2 of Plan 7. Just making numbers up. I don't even know what I'm doing anymore. I open my mouth and words come out. That's gonna be good though. That's gonna be a ton of storage. And now we get access over here, which is really nice. All right, so this is built. So what do we do? I guess I just start blowing it down one thing at a time. I'm assuming that all has to go. Need to be that level and that. Yeah, this one has to come down at least once. This is gonna be frustrating. All right, I've restored the campsite and the things have been planted. So we'll see when they grow out. I think they'll look nice. I think they'll look all right. I think especially the ones behind here. I think those are a winner. I'm not sure about the ones over here next to the benches and stuff, but we'll find out. By the way, we only have 28 planks. These guys are going. Everything's going full force, but we just it may or may not have a little bit to do with the 800 planks that we spent on the 2 Flames of Progress. That could be a possibility. Just putting that out there, man. Just putting that out there. All right, last boomy's done. So we can go straight up, and this would probably be the turn here, and then we just have to go up twice more, and that's it. I mean, we could burrow further into the mountain just to give this like a walkway over here, but for now we're just gonna leave it at that. I don't know. I just want to see how this is gonna work overall anyway. All right, and now we are at, oh man. All right, so I'm gonna, fair warning right now, because basically this is gonna be like a heavy game theory talking about storage part of the episode. And it's gonna be like long, and I have to actually do a lot of figuring out. It's gonna be all paused, so if you don't like this kind of stuff, I don't know, man. Maybe I'll put a timestamp so you can just see this section and skip past it. But it might be like most of the rest of the episode, because now it's time to deal with storage. And storage is a pain. So here we go. I'm actually going to start off by making all of my warehouses turned off. So none of them are going to store anything, so we can start from 0. All right, so all the warehouses are marked as nothing. So we're going to go step by step, and I'm going to try and figure out where everything needs to go. And it's going to be, I mean, this is going to be the way that we limit production of things to something reasonable. So we're going to start off by, first of all, doing planks. So all our lumber mills are right here. So this one facing that way, that's going to be our planks. Boom. Done. Easy. That one was real easy. This one over here can be explosives because it's near the explosives factory, right? So that's done. So planks, explosives. This guy can be metal. Boom. Metal. Because right now, so basically, right now as it stands, nothing can be stored anywhere. Except we can now have a maximum of 1,000 planks. We can have a maximum of 1,000 metal, and we can have a maximum of 1,000 explosives. That's where our production limits are standing right now. Because really, what we're doing with storage is not defining what we can store, but defining how much of everything our colony is going to produce. So that's really like where you got to think of it in terms of. I just realized see, we're already running into it. That's not going to be metal blocks. That's going to be paper. We're gonna do 1,000 paper there because paper is going to be in between good intermediary product. Hard word to say. Intermediary product that's required by the explosives factories and by the printing press. So eventually you might put printing presses over here. We'll see. So that's going to be there. So instead of metal's a final product. So metal will probably just go up here somewhere. So we can just arbitrarily, like, I'll just choose that one. That one's going to be metal there. That's metal blocks. Done. The corner one over here is going to be scrap metal. Unless we just want the scrap metal to go right in. You know what? No in between scrap metal. Scrap metal's just going straight into this guy. We're going to have the smelters running anyway, so we don't really need in between storage for scrap metal. Our gear workshops are kind of all over the place, so maybe that'll be... We'll put gears over here. That works for me. So we got gears. We got metal blocks over here. We'll do we want to have that many? I guess we want to have treated planks, right? So we'll do treated planks over here. This guy, I don't know what that guy is. What should that guy be? Maybe we'll do second planks. Second planks. We got gears, we got planks, and we got metal blocks. And treated planks are going in there. And maybe we will do pine resin over here. And then the last one... I mean, the real question is, do we need a place for books? I mean, right now, we actually have, why do we have books stored up? We don't have enough, they're eating through all the books. So there's almost no point in doing that. Until we have, like, way more printing presses, it's never going to back up like that. All right, so we're done. So that's the industry settled. So we have 2,000 plank storage. We have 1,000 gear storage. We have 1,000 explosives. We have 1,000 gears. We have 1,000 planks. No, 2,000 planks. So 2,000 planks. So that guy's doing planks. That's the second one. We have 1,000 metal blocks, 1,000 treated planks, and 1,000 pine resin will be stored up. And then that's it. Those things will never be produced past those numbers. So we're limiting production while also having very specific amounts of storage for everything. So everything has storage, and basically everything is limited to 1,000 except for planks. And we also have storage for all the things all of the time. That way nothing can take over, because everything's limited to only single warehouses, then we can't like say produce 3,000 planks and all of a sudden there's no room for explosives. All right. This side. This is gonna be food stuff, but I think it needs to be like... So part of what I did this a couple episodes ago. Because we were out of storage, I unticked some production stuff. So if you look at our food, like, needs and stuff right now, everything's actually fairly well fulfilled, except for Spatterdock a little bit. So part of I have a theory, right? Here's my theory. My theory is that when beavers get to a certain threshold of, like, food requirement for, like, each individual beaver, like, let's click on this fella. Sulia. It's actually a okay name. So when they eat, right, they'll just eat whatever's the lowest. So, like, this beaver needs carrots right now. So if there's carrots available, there's 9, then at nighttime, this beaver will go and eat carrots. But then next, the Spatterdock's coming up. So he'll eat Spatterdock. And then he'll eat maple pastries. But once they're all, like, near the top, like, they're almost filled up, then they still need to eat because of hunger. So what are they going to eat? So the way that I think to deal with that is to limit the availability of everything. So, like, if we have just a ton of bread all the time, which we have right now. We have a ton of bread and a ton of potatoes because we have a ton of production of those things. So if we always have bread and always potatoes in large quantities, then they will always grab bread and potatoes to eat. So the way that I'm going to take a second to gather my thoughts because I'm rambling a little bit and probably not explaining things well. So I have no storage right now for cattail crackers. So the most cattail crackers that we can have is 80 because that's how much is stored inside the actual bakery that makes them. So in any given day, only 80 beavers can actually eat cattail crackers. This guy makes spatter dock, right? So he'll make 90. 90 is the maximum storage, assuming we have enough to do that, which we probably don't right now. I don't know. It's not really the point. So this guy needs it real bad. So he's going to run and grab spatter dock, as well as maple pastries and carrots. This guy's not managing his food really well. But so the first bunch of beavers will run and grab whatever's there and they'll eat it. Whereas the next set might not need as bad. Like this guy still has a bonus. So maybe he'll go grab chestnuts instead. Whereas if we had a full warehouse full of them, he would go and eat the spatter dock no matter what, because that's the lowest, even though he doesn't really need it. We're basically rationing our resources that are limited, the food, without having to produce more by not having an excessive amount of it stored. And so spatter dock will be low for most people most of the time, but it also means that it will ration that resource over a longer period of time. Does that make sense? That makes sense in my brain. My point is, like, right now, like, spatter dock, 135 beavers have it. I guarantee you, if I made a warehouse that produced spatter dock as much as you want, this would be way lower. I don't know. I don't know if you guys... Man, I guess we're in the middle of tutorial time with Moro. Because obviously, a lot of this is just me talking about theories in the game, and I'm not sure if all of you are necessarily interested in it. I don't know, man, but this stuff is interesting, and until we have production limits set within the game, this is the way to manage it. And I think it still works pretty well. I think it's an interesting way to do it without having some overarching system that has to be managed separately. So I guess my point is, we're going to have one warehouse for potatoes, one warehouse for bread, and that's it. The other resources can just handle themselves. You know, like they can just work however they work, and that's the thing. That's the thing there, you know? All right, storage is done. Oh my goodness. That only took like 40 minutes. That's cool. No big deal. So basically I made it. So the first bottom floor of all this, I'm going to try and figure out to do like little icons for you guys. It might be a little labor intensive, but it'll look nice and get my point across. Also, because I can't keep track of this right now. So the bottom row is all non-potato goods. So it's like spatter dock, cattails, chestnuts, carrots, and then the last one is actually grilled potato. Then the second level is 1, 2, 3, 4 of potatoes, raw potato, which is 4,000. And the top level is just more wheat. And I think I covered everything else. I'm not sure. I might have missed something. I don't really know, but I think that's everything. So the only thing we have to do is make a grilled chestnut warehouse, small one. Aside from that, I think we're all set on limits. So we're going to have everything's going to be limited. Nothing's going to be overflowing or overworked or whatever. It's all good. Storage is done. Unpause. Also, our haulers are going to be like, I don't even know what they're going to be doing. You can see them already moving stuff like from warehouse to warehouse to warehouse because they have to relocate everything basically now. It's I don't envy them. I was just going to say that I've been kind of dreading dealing with the storage. It's like a very monotonous thing to do and deal with and shove things around, but now it's done and I don't have to worry about it anymore. So I'm kind of happy about it. All right, and now we just do that. Turn around, go up, do the thing, put that there, and that's it. It's done. In theory, if this reaches all the way, it's done. Should I turn it? That would actually be a shorter path. Oh, but I'd have to rebuild it if you guys wanted the bridge over there. Oh, that would be expensive, but it would look better right now. Okay, I'm doing that. That's gonna be a pricey tomato. Oh no. We're in trouble, you guys. It doesn't reach. Are there just too many wasted steps? I mean, they're going... Oh. That's not a straight path. Right, because they go this way and they go to the right. And then through and then back to the left. So we're wasting like 6 steps. All right, I just gotta see. This is not gonna be the final design, but I gotta see if this can work. So if we do that, I think it should be fine. So right now it ends right there. So we'll see once that's built how much we gain. We gain 4 steps. We are still 3 steps short. Awkward. This turnaround alone is enough to give them the extra steps. I might need to bump these warehouses forward 1 step. It actually wouldn't be that bad because I could flip them all around and then these walkways would be on the inside. And then that would actually be a very direct path from the district center over here. Oh, that's a lot. I really thought that we would just make it and it would be no problem. Well, as they say, that's a problem for another day. Let me know what you think about the bridge. We got to move the bridge. Maybe. We either got to raise it up or we got to move it over. But either way, its location right now doesn't work. I love all of you, my beavers. I'm Moro. Like the video. Subscribe if you're not. And I'll catch you guys next time.